Hi, I'm Uday Banu. So I'll be discussing about extreme programming in this slide. Extreme programming is an agile software development framework. It's a software development methodology built upon values, principles, and practices. Its goal is to allow small to mid-sized teams to produce high-quality software and adapt to evolving and changing requirements. It emphasizes the technical aspects of software development. Extreme programming is the most specific is more specific on agile frameworks regarding appropriate engineering practices for software development. So when is it applicable? It will be applicable when dynamically changing software requirements are made and risks caused by fixed time projects using a new technology. So when small co-located extended development team and the technology you're using allows for automated unit and functional tests. Coming to the values of extreme programming methodology, it has some simple values that are based on five values to guide the team. So they are communication, simplicity, feedback, courage, and respect. So everyone on a team works jointly at every stage of the project. Uh, Proper communication to fill gaps between developer and customer requirements. So this is how it reduces rework. And coming to simplicity, developers work on writing simple code, bringing more value to a product as it saves time and effort. It starts with straightforward features and later move to problematic and extra functionalities. Simple coding can easily be understood by programmers in the team, so making changes in future or making any maintenance issues will be easier that way. Coming to the feedback, team members deliver software frequently, get feedback about it from the client or end user, and improve product according to the new requirements. So, from different sources such as customer, system, and within the team, it works as a catalyst of the project. So, coming to courage, programmers objectively evaluate their own results without making excuses and are always ready to respond to the changes. It helps the developers to take brave decisions by understanding the aspects involved. Developer reviews the current code and changes or modifies the fit according to requirements. Coming to respect, it involves every person assigned to a project contributes to a common goal. It involves respect for others as well as self respect. Yeah. It ensures high level motivation and encourages loyalty towards the team. So, these are the phases of extreme programming. There are five core phases that help guide development process. Each of these steps can be broken down into further smaller tasks. The first one is the planning. During this phase, the team identifies the overall goal of the project and any constraints that will affect its success. So once a clear vision is set for the end product, the tasks will be broken down into manageable pieces to move forward with development. It is identifying of investors, recognizing infrastructure needs, establishing security needs, and coming to analysis. In this stage of extreme programming, developers investigate existing systems to better understand user needs and identify potential areas that need requirement. This step also helps inform more optimal solutions during later design stages. So, getting user stories from the customer is done in this stage, and analyzing user stories, prioritizing them, and scrubbing stories for estimations is done here. And coming to the design phase, at this point, all user requirements have already been identified from previous analysis steps. The goal here is not just creating effective code, but also designing it in a efficient way so resources are used optimally. So designing first iteration, preparing a test case for every task is done here. And next is the execution stage. In this stage, the developer does the coding, a QA performs unit testing and manual testing happens here. And here the team gets to work on the actual coding of the software. The code is written in small chunks and tested regularly. This ensures that the code is high quality, that any bugs can be addressed quickly. And next, the testing will be done. All written code gets verified through different types of tests, which ensures correct functionality. And coming to the wrapping, iteration release happens here, and regression testing occurs in this phase. And customer gets the demos and reviews it. And if there is any feedback from the customer, we have to take the feedback and work accordingly. And next is the closure phase. In this phase, training to the end user is given, product launch happens here, and the application goes live after this. The most important benefit of extreme programming is that it allows software companies to reduce the expenses like money and time on useless activities. Extreme programming also reduces the risk of a project failure or a coding manufacturing, ensuring the client gets the desired product. Next is the crystal methods in agile development or framework. This agile framework focuses on individuals and their interactions. This is built on two main core benefits. Teams can find ways on their own to improve and optimize their workflows. So every project is unique and always changing, which is why the project team is best suited to determine how it will tackle the work. The Crystal method is an agile framework that is considered a lightweight or agile methodology that focuses on individuals and their interactions. The methods are color coded to significant risk to human life. It is mainly for short term projects by a team of developers working out of a single workspace. These are the two core beliefs of the Crystal method: finding our own way and making use of unique methods to make the project unique and dynamic. And coming to the strengths of using Crystal Agile framework, this allows a team to work the way they are most effective, and it also facilitates a direct team communication, transparency, and accountability. A lack of documentation in this Crystal Agile framework can lead to a bit of a confusion. That is a main drawback here. And coming to the properties of a Crystal Agile framework, the frequent delivery, it allows you regularly deliver the products and test code to real users. And reflective improvement, no matter how good we have done or how bad you have done, since there are always areas where the product can be improved, the teams can implement to improve their future practices. Osmotic communication, stated that they have teams in the same physical phase is very much important, as it allows information to flow in between members of a team as in osmosis. And coming to personal safety, there are no bad suggestions in a crystal team. Team members should feel safe to discuss ideas openly without any fear. And coming to focus, each member of the team knows exactly what to do, which enables them to focus their attention. This boosts team interaction and works towards the same goal. And this is easy to access to expert users. It enhances team communication with users and gets regular feedback from real users. And coming to technical tooling, it contains very specific technical tools which to be used by the software development team during testing, management, and configuration. These tools make it enable the team to identify any error within less time. So continuous learning is important in this framework. This emphasizes on continuous learning, enabling team members to acquire new skills and knowledge and apply them in their work. Coming to the teamwork, the framework stresses on the importance of teamwork, promoting collaboration and mutual support among team members. This framework adopts time boxing to manage project deadlines, ensuring the team delivers within set timelines. Incremental development, the framework promotes incremental development, enabling the team to deliver work software frequently and adapt to changes as they arise. Coming to automated testing, the framework emphasizes on automated testing, enabling the team to detect and fix bugs regularly, reducing the cost of fixing errors at later stages. And coming to customer involvement, the framework emphasizes on involving customers in the development process, promoting customer satisfaction, and delivering products that meet their needs. And coming to leadership, the framework encourages leadership, enabling team members to take ownership of their work and make decisions that contribute to the success of the project. And coming to dynamic systems development method, Dynamic systems development technique is an associate degree agile code development approach that provides a framework for building and maintaining systems. DSTM is an iterative code method within which every iteration follows the 80% rule that simply enough work is needed for every increment to facilitate movement to the following increment. So the remaining detail is often completed later once a lot of business necessities are noted or any changes are requested and are accommodated. These are some of the principles of dynamic systems development method. It focuses on market needs, delivers on time, collaboration, quality, build incrementally from firm foundations, develop iteratively, communicate continuously and clearly, demonstrate control. So, going in detail, this methodology covers the entire life cycle of a project, provides best practices, guidance for one time, in time budget delivery of projects. So, it involves customer in the software solution development. Early customer involvement helps avoid problems, stop unwanted features from being built, and ensures the business get what it needs. And the DSDM philosophy is that any project must be aligned to clearly defined strategic goals and focus upon early delivery of real benefits to the business. These are the eight principles of DSDM. Bring the agile values to life by guiding the team. Focusing on market needs, every decision taken during a project should be viewed in the light of a project goal. So, delivering on time, it is a very desirable outcome for a project, and it's quite often the single most important factor. Collaboration encourages increased understanding, greater speed, and shared ownership. All work should aim to achieve that level of quality. Poor communication is the biggest single cause of project failure in this methodology. This is the DSDM life cycle. In the phase one, the feasibility and business study is done, and in the phase two, the business study is done. In the phase three, the functional model is designed. It agrees schedule, create functional prototype, and in the phase four, designing and building of the prototype is done. And the phase five is the implementation phase. Here in this phase, the review business is done. The user approval is taken here, and we'll train the users on how to use the application or the software product. These are the project phases in DSDM pattern: the pre-project feasibility foundations, and next exploration, engineering, and incremental deployment, feature-driven development. An agile methodology for developing software, feature-driven development is customer-centric, iterative, and incremental with the goal of delivering tangible software results often and efficiently. FDD in Agile encourages status reporting at all levels, which helps to track progress and results. FDD allows teams to update the project regularly and identify errors quickly. Plus, the clients can be provided with information and substantial results at any time. During FDD, a feature should be delivered every 2 to 10 days, which differs from Scrum, in which sprints typically last 2 but sometimes 4 weeks also. These are the 5 basic activities during FTD: developing an overall model, building a features list, plan by future, design by future, and then build by future. In this phase, a list of features grouped into sets and subject areas. And the next phase is a development plan, class owners, feature set owners. Vanisha will be continuing from here. Thank you.